everyone, and welcome to our live Facebook event for the release of my new book, Race to the Gallows. With me is my husband, Branden, and I'm Jenny Bullington, and I thought to celebrate the release of my book, what better person to introduce you to Jack and Ruby, my two main characters, than my best friend, my most trusted confidant, and my husband, Branden. So, Branden, why don't you go ahead and introduce us to Jack and Ruby Walsh?
All right. Well, Jack and Ruby Walsh, they're they're America's people. They're America's couple. With Jack being the sheriff of the town, a small town called Cherokee, Iowa, he faces a lot of challenges, and he really mans up. He goes toe to toe with some pretty prominent men in the town. And he's not afraid. He's not afraid of anything, of anybody. Maybe his wife Ruby, but that's
not based on real life, is it?
No, it's not based on real life. No, but Jack, he shows great leadership, and he's got this tenacious attitude about himself that he's going to crack down, and he's going to get down to the bottom of things.
Yeah. How
he
about
wants
Ruby?
Justice.
Yes,
okay.
He does. Yeah.
He
How
wants
about Ruby, though?
Ruby, well, as being a preacher's daughter, she's not the typical preacher's daughter. She's got a mouth on her, and
good for her.
Yeah, right. And so I think she learns it from her dad, right?
She learned it from her dad, who happens to be the town preacher.
Yeah. So.
But she also has 5 older brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the youngest.
She's a little bit of a tomboy.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I really like about Jack and Ruby is, they stick together. I mean, they're like any other couple. What I really like about the book is, they flirt with each other. They're intimate with each other. But they argue. They have their little spats of arguments, but boy, one thing that you can see throughout the whole book is that they stick together.
They absolutely do. They truly love each other, and it's a very solid relationship.
Absolutely.
Is that what you would say you love most about their relationship?
What I like most about their relationship is that they make sense. I guess that's one attribute that I would say, but that they really have a chemistry together. They really have a chemistry. Jack will do whatever he can do. He would die for her. He would just, boy, I don't know.
He would do anything for her.
Do anything, really.
And she would do
that's what I was kind of getting to.
Yeah.
She would do the exact same thing for him, and you know what? That takes guts, and it's commendable for Ruby, and it's really exciting to read about those two. I know that those two are the main characters.
They are
in the book, but they face a lot of tough situations together.
They do it, but they do it together.
They do it together, and
they stick together, if they're mad at each other. They stick together.
Absolutely.
And what I love about them is they're both independent, but also interdependent, and I loved that about their marriage. I think they have a really solid marriage, which I just really appreciate with them.
Absolutely.
What is something that you think the reader can take away from Jack and Ruby?
Oh boy. Well, the companionship, I suppose. That they are. And you've already touched on it, so I don't want to have to kind of reiterate of what you just said, but it doesn't matter if they just had a fight or an argument or a disagreement. They've got each other's back, no matter what, and they can depend on each other. Ruby defends and goes to battle for Jack, and so and vice versa, and it just shows that they really truly love each other through thick and thin.
Yes, and she's a progressive for her time too. As we said, it's set in 1940s, and most women don't do the things that she does.
Right.
But she has got the guts to do it, which I love about her too.
Yeah, right.
So where is the book available, Branden?
The book available is on Amazon, Kobo, and Barnes & Noble.
Do you think people should buy it?
They should buy it. Get it right now. Right now. I believe it's $2.99.
Yes, for the ebook.
For the ebook.
That's right.
Yep. Read it. I mean, and one thing that I can say about my wife's work. I mean, I really, she's beautiful. I adore her.
I love him.
And I say this even off camera.
He does, all the time.
You know.
I mean, all the time.
All the time. I want to make sure that she knows. But anyway, but one thing that I really compliment her on is how descriptive she is. It makes you feel like you are in the book. You're right there. There's tons of scenes of, you know, just for instance, Jack being in his office, his sheriff's office, and you know, of Jay describing even down to the desk that he sits at, to his chair, to the books, the dust-covered books, and the squeaking of the chair. You know, it's just it just really brings you back to the 1940s of what it would be like, and it really puts you right there. And that's what I really like about her writing.
This guy, I'm telling you.
But serious, in all seriousness.
He's going to be at PenCon, ladies.
Hey, of course, I'm here to support my wife.
Oh.
I'm here to support my wife, so
my goodness.
I love you.
I love you too. Good.
All right.
Mwah.
I'm not wiping this lipstick off either. I'm not going to. I love you. No, you should really buy the book. It'll be a great read. You'll enjoy it. And this is only book number 1.
That's right. What's the series called?
Race to the Gallows.
Well, that's the title of the book. The series is called Mavericks of the Heartland.
Yeah.
So please be expecting a lot more from Jack and Ruby Walsh, from Carl and June Vogel, from Edith and Polly. You'll get to know all these characters, and it's just a really neat era to write in.
Right.
And
we had our wedding. We had our wedding in this era too.
We did. We did a 1940s themed retro wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we dressed the part.
Yep.
And everyone who attended dressed the part, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So there's just something special about that era.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Go and buy it right now. Today.
Right now.
Buy it now.
You gotta go hit the thing.
Oh.
You're just
Big card.